Get up there, and I'm in a sweat. What happened? Is it the sweater? Maybe. Is it because it's summer? I don't know. Is it the good deals? Possibly. But you know what? Hey, speaking of, if you are looking for the sweater that I'm wearing in the show today on QVC.com, it is Candace Cameron Bure. You can see the item number ting right there on your screen, A488183. I'm putting on my Vera Bradley apron because we're going to talk about that in just a hot second. But first, we're going to talk about this expandable over-the-sink colander. Now, I think this is a great idea for a whole bunch of reasons. First, let's go through the mechanics. It's K50612. This will fit a bunch of different places. You can use it as a square, use it as a rectangle, but in its expanded state, it's more than 14 inches long, it's 8.5 inches wide, and this one will fit on your overmount and undermount sinks. That means no matter what kind of sink you have, it's going to fit there and it's going to work beautifully. And you can expand it to fit whatever you need. Here's the deal too. It's got little feet on the bottom, so if you need to set it on the counter, you can do just that. First, I want to show you the color choices. We do have it available in red. I have 450 left there. We do have it in the blue, and we have 500 left. And we have 400 left in the gray. So only about 1,300 total remaining, but it's $9.52. What? Wait, $9.52. Is that an easy payment? No, it's not. Is that the total price? Yes, it's an essential kitchen tool from QVC for $9.52. Let me explain. This is the first day that we're presenting it at this lower price. It was $23.90. We have to make room. We have a lot coming. This is one that is a great tool. So many people have loved it over the years, but we're moving on and we've got to keep it moving in our warehouse. This is going to be a tool you're going to love right now. Let me explain too, because if you're washing your fruits and veggies, obviously this is an essential tool. What about when you wash the lettuce and you need to give it a place to dry? Well, this will fit all the lettuce, right? The butter lettuce, the romaine, no matter the size, you can expand it to fit. Here's the other deal, washing your delicates. Have you ever gotten a garment? Girls know this better than anybody. Sorry to say, guys. But every once in a while you buy an undergarment that says hand wash only, please. And quite frankly, most of the time, I put it in the machine anyway. But if you want to hand wash it, this is a great place to be able to do just that. Here's the other thing too. How about draining canned foods? What about the fruit cocktail? Pouring the fruit cocktail in, draining the cans of peas. My mother used to get those little baby LeSueur peas when I was a kid. I thought that was the pinnacle of fancy living. But you can drain in here when you use it. What about starter plants? If you are somebody that grows ferns, you're somebody that has succulents, and you are trying to make more of them and you need a place for your starter plants, this has beautiful drainage built right in, and it's kind of the size of a little mini flower box, right? What about your starter plants? What about holding bath accessories in the corner of the bathtub because it's got the little silicone grippies right here? You could put it in the corner of the tub, put your loofah in here, your bath salts, your bath bomb, no matter what. Put it in the corner of the tub and use it for that. This price, you better believe I'm going to be able to come up with a whole bunch of uses for it. Maybe even going camping. Hello. Now, this is plastic. This is little silicone grippies on the bottom here and on the feet here. So I'm betting that I could pop this into the top rack of the dishwasher, get it all cleaned up, and have no problem. So maybe in the summertime, if I've made a low-profile cake and I want to put that over the top of the cake to keep the buggies off of it, that would also be a great use. But what you're seeing on your screen is the blue. And I think if you picked up a red and a blue, you're all ready to go for patriotic holidays. There are fewer than 400 remaining in that blue. We also have it in the gray. There are 250 remaining in the gray. Now, we only have those three colors. Oh, wait, I have an update in the red. We started our presentation with 500 in the red. We only have 250 remaining. In total in the show today, we've had over 500 ordered. It is $9.52. Hear my words. That's an easy pay of $3.17. Okay, let me tell you something. A colander is an essential tool. So if you're thinking of, I'm gonna pick this up for the newlyweds, I'm gonna pick this up for other people, do you know what less than $10 means? That's a permission slip for you to update it for yourself. I mean, my colander is metal, and every time I get it out, my husband knows exactly what I'm doing because I'm clanging it around in the kitchen. Let's be honest, not real graceful. That's fine. But this is one that I can collapse down, and there is its profile. So think about all the places that you could tuck it. And when I say undermount and overmount sink, some sinks are mounted and then the countertop fits over the top of them so there's no seams at the top. Sometimes the sink is placed into its spot after the counter is installed. That's an overmount. Undermount, under the countertop. This one is gonna work on both of those. A lot of times when you're picking up tools specifically to use over your sink, you have to know what kind of sink you have, Not a concern here. So you can collapse it down, you can open it up, or you can just have it on the countertop because of those little silicone feet at the bottom. You know what those silicone feet do? They keep it steady. Now, I have an update for you on the red. There are only 150 remaining in this red. In the gray, I have about 150 there too. And in the blue, I have about 200 remaining. How many ordered in this show? 850. More than half of our quantity have been ordered in the show. I just want to review those choices again. So meaning like how you could use it again. So if I got some fresh fruits and veggies from the store, right? I mean, in stock right now, in season, plethora of them available. We're gonna use that for it the most. We're gonna wash and rinse and let them dry in here. But draining the lettuce, I've already washed it. I don't have my salad spinner or I broke it. This is how you can let it drip dry over the sink. Washing your delicates. Ladies, the undergarments. Sometimes it says hand wash only, and depending on what you spent on it, you might wanna follow those instructions. This would be a great place to do it. Soap it up, rinse it out, then just let it sit over the sink and drip dry, or the bathtub. Here's the deal too, canned foods, the chickpeas, the black beans, the pinto beans, the baby peas, the fruit cocktail. Use this to drain all of those cans out. Starter plants. I say when you have a plant that you're trying to propagate, you could put the starter in here, the dirt, everything, but look, there's drain holes. So you don't have to worry about the roots getting soggy or rotted. They are going to drain beautifully because that would be a great starter pot. Here's the deal too, bath accessories. I want to put this upstairs in the primary bathroom in the corner. Maybe I collapse it down a little bit and put it in the corner, and I can put my loofah in here, my little bath salts, my bath oils, my philosophy, all my favorites for tub time, and the rubber ducky. But you can have this in the bathroom upstairs. What about camping? When you wash out the camp dishes and you need a place for them to drip dry and let the air get all through so you don't grow the funky town on the inside of your camping supplies, great place to do it. And at $9.52, definitely pick up more than one. So here it is in red. Red is now last call. There are only about 5 dozen remaining. Blue, we have about 150 remaining. And gray, we have about 100 remaining. In this show alone, we've had how many ordered? In this show alone, in the colander, Jonathan, how many are gone? About 1,000 have been picked up. So a clearance price means no reorder. Grab it while we've got it. I'm glad so many of you were here to be able to see this amazing offer.